We don't have any timing yet on the suspect's court appearance today. At last word, it was set to happen later on Monday. Willie Lowry is with us from Washington. Willie, what are officials saying about this suspect?
Well, Susan, officials believe that 31-year-old Cole Allen traveled to Washington by train from his home in Los Angeles, transiting through Chicago before arriving at the Washington Hilton, where the Correspondents' Dinner is held annually. Officials say he arrived likely a day or two before the event. Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche, who was at the dinner, says that the investigation is ongoing, but one thing appears to be certain.
Preliminary work into some of his electronic devices and talking to some of individuals who knew him, and based upon that work, I want to be careful not to say something that ends up not being true. It does appear that he did in fact have set out to target folks that work in the administration, likely including the president.
And there are several reports of the suspect sending notes to family members shortly before the incident, as well as alleged online posts criticizing the current administration. U.S. President Donald Trump told 60 Minutes last night that the suspect actually wrote a manifesto.
He's radicalized. He was a Christian, a believer, and then he became an anti-Christian, and he had a lot of change. He's been going through a lot based on what he wrote. His brother complained about him and I think reported him to the police, and his sister likewise complained about him. His family was very concerned. He was probably a pretty sick guy.
And Susan, authorities are said to still be combing through social media looking for information and possible motives of the suspect.
We're hearing this morning on reporting that it appeared the suspect thought he might die in this attack because he wrote about it in those writings that we are combing through now. What are we expecting for his court appearance in Washington?
So this will, of course, be the first time that we'll see and possibly hear from Allen since his arrest Saturday night. Now, he's likely to face a slew of charges, including using a firearm during a crime of violence and assaulting a federal officer with a dangerous weapon. According to Janine Pirro, U.S. Attorney for the District of Columbia, a Secret Service agent was shot during the incident, but he is okay. Pirro says more charges will likely be laid as well.
All right. I know you'll be following this all day, Willie. Thank you.